Okay, so God's talking to you all the time, right? Spirit guides, ascended masters, like we've got a higher consciousness around us always. There's many levels of beingness, and there's probably levels of existence in ways that we can't even fathom at this moment. So, at those varying levels of existence, there are presences that are communicating with us. The beings that love us, our higher self, your spirit guides, the angels, whatever you want to call it. I imagine it's all there. Spirit guides, angels, archangels, ascended masters, your higher self, the God consciousness. There's probably varying levels in all aspects and all ways. And I'm sure that there's a whole crew of beings communicating with you at all times. And, we're always asking for signs, like, show me a sign, show me that I'm on the right path. And sometimes it's kind of tough to recognize the signs, but when it happens. Like the other day, I'm standing on this porch balcony thing right here, and I'm overlooking this beautiful view, and it's sunrise, and I'm just watching it happen, and this hummingbird flies down and flies right in front of my face, 3 feet in front of my face, and just looks me right in the eyes. It was looking right at me, and then it kind of puffed out. It's red neck. It was so beautiful, hovering right there, looking right at me, and I'm just oh man, what up? And then it kind of buzzed there for a minute and then flew off. There's no flowers around me. I don't know what that hummingbird is doing here. There's seemingly no reason for it to be here, but it looked right at me. So how isn't that a message from the angelic realms or the non-physical realms, Fully, dude. If you don't see that as a message, you are not paying attention, in my personal opinion. That's my message for me, dude, if you don't recognize that, just wake up, snap out of it, dude. It's happening. What more could you possibly ask for? All right. So I go look up the hummingbird, type it into the Google. Hummingbird animal totem. Hummingbird spiritual message, whatever you want. I like animal totem because animals are always there, and sometimes they're there in a strange way, like when the hummingbird flies right in your face and looks you in the eyes, or when the roadrunner walks by the back door, stops right in front of it, and then walks toward it and stands there and looks at you. The roadrunner's talking to you, dude. Go look up the roadrunner animal totem and see what the message is and see if it pertains to you at that point in your life. The hummingbird certainly did at that moment in my life. The roadrunner certainly did at that other moment in my life. It's happening, dude, all over. So pay attention to those signs and then look into them. Numbers, man. Every time I turn around, there's a triple digit, dude. It's crazy. I'll be thinking something, oh, it's 5:55, that's trippy, and then I'm in a car, right, when it's 5:55, and then we round the corner, oh, the first license plate I see is 5:55, okay, I'm listening, and then go look it up, 5:55 angel number, or the spiritual significance of 5:55, there's Joanne angel numbers or something, some website out there, I think it's scribes and angel numbers or something like that, angelic messages. Look up spiritual significance of triple digits and you're likely to find it. It's like a little database of all the numbers, because sometimes for me it's 702, 911, all the triple digits, of course, 1212, dude, 1220, 1221, 1222. There's just some numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's just some numbers that jump out at me that are different than, 325. Some things don't really sing to you, but then some numbers you're whoa, that feels significant, and that's what we're looking for right there. If it feels significant, worth looking up, I think. So, paying attention to those, dude. Paying attention to if you're going through your world, the grocery store, wherever you're at, and you overhear someone say I should eat more bananas. I don't know what they would say. Whatever they're saying. If it strikes a chord in you at the moment, it's probably worth listening to. And I think that's what the main thing is when listening to messages from your spirit guides and angels and stuff. How does it feel in the moment? Does it feel like a sign? If it does, then look deeper into it and see if there's more to learn there, See if there's a message there for you. Use the Google, pretty helpful, or the whatever your search engine is. Check it out, do some research, find out what the numbers mean, what people say they mean, and if it rings true for you or not. Also, remembering that life is a dream, and so if you look it up as a dream symbol, there's this Dream Moods app you can get for your telephone out there that has all these ideas of what different symbols in dreams might mean. So I looked up the hummingbird in that one. didn't really ring true for me from a dream perspective, but the animal totem certainly did. So you're using your own truth barometer in it all. What feels like, oh, there's the message, you know? If you feel that, it's probably true. Like, you're connected with higher intelligence. It's guiding you all the time. So just open yourself up to it. Relax to the fact that it's there and acknowledge that it's there. And the more that you look up those symbols and stuff, life will use different things to bring you messages. If you think triple digits have significance, life is going to use those as a vehicle to get a message to you. That's my personal experience. I think they mean this. I think 222s mean a new cycle, or 333 means yes, or I love you, or pay attention, you know, like something's going on. If you think it means something, life is going to use your own belief system to get a message to you. So, I don't know, maybe be flexible in what you think it means, do some research into what it might mean, and then pay attention to the signs and symbols as they come up, because they're always talking to you, dude. Life is with you always. There is a force that loves you, that is with you 100% of the time, that's always trying to help you along on your journey. And if you're open to its messages, it is always speaking to you. It's the cosmic mind. And until we get to the point where we are thinking from the cosmic mind 100% of the time, and where there's no separation between us and the divine mind, then it's going to use things like that to get messages to us, because it wants to communicate with us. From what I understand, that's what they're doing out there. Like, some beings that are on some levels of existence are there to help us along, and their whole deal, just like my whole deal is to live my life and be a human, their whole deal is to help me live my life in better ways. Like my spirit guides or something. They're there to help me. They're with me right now, helping me. You know, helping bring thoughts into my head and helping me articulate them in a clear and easy manner. You know, they're helping me 100% of the time. And they're helping me more if I believe they're helping me. And they're helping me in more ways if I'm paying attention to their help. And if I'm thanking them for their help. And if I'm acknowledging that it's happening. You know, like the more that I analyze my dreams and stuff, the more that my dreams get crazy. And the more cool symbols show up. So every morning I analyze my dreams, you know, I write down all the symbols that come through, and I look up their meaning on the internet and what other, you know, websites and stuff say that they might mean, and the meaning that rings true for me is the meaning that I choose to run with, because nothing is true except what you say is true. Anything is real only because you believe it's real. Nothing has any meaning except the meaning you give it. So if it feels like it's the right thing, then it probably is. And this is all just like a game anyway, so if it is or it isn't, what difference does it make? Are you having fun? Are you enjoying your personal evolution? That's all that really matters. You know, are you getting meaning out of it? Does it mean something to you? Does it make you feel better to read it, to see it, to experience it? You know, what else matters? That's all. Love you.